All right, y'all. We are here going through some of my playthrough for this hot offer deluxe promotion that was running on MGM, and I got on a pretty good feed right away. I think this is early on. So the promotion was every $25 you get $5 and $25 playthrough you get $5 bonus back. So these are usually pretty decent setups. Like obviously you can go down pretty fast. But I've found the other ones that I've worked with. So what do we got here? Got the first bonus running. This is the first time playing this game too, so I was trying to figure it out. I'm trying to figure out all the mechanisms. So obviously every time those chips land, it powers up that bar on the right or on the left. And then the other thing, so I hit 6 chips there, but you actually only need 5 chips for the Lincoln win. So one less than typical. And then when it pops up, you have the options there to take the offer, which they whatever they calculate it, or you can gamble and take the chips. Almost always, and like this is the first one I was trying to figure out, a little bit of a delay, trying to see what I should do, obviously calculating. So I got $9.60 there showing, and took the chips in this one. I think it was pretty similar, so a couple bucks less. So it would have been better to take the offer. I ended up, obviously this kind of made me gun shy when I saw the rest of the offers out there, but it's a gamble as well, right? So you can take that if you want. But that's a good start out, right? I think I started this game at like $26 or something down there in the left corner, you see, and starting out pretty hot already. So the left side powers up. There's a Lincoln win, which you get 5 chips. And then there's a bonus. You hit 3 of the bonuses and reels 2, 3, 4. And that gives you however many spins, right? So pretty decent start already. I was also trying to see like how many chip levels this is going to power up through. So I've already gone through like 2. I think it starts out at pink chips or something like that. So anyways, going from red most of the way up to blue now. Playing through on 60-cent spins. Usually on these promos, right, where you're getting $5 back for every 25 playthrough. I'll play at a higher bet than I normally would because you're just trying to get playthrough, right? Because it's offsetting $5 every time. So you're just trying to get through that playthrough. And it seems like this could be just totally what I think. It seems like it is hotter when the playthrough bonus is still active. I typically bounce out of these games right after whatever playthrough has expired. So in this case, it was like $250 or something playthrough. And yeah, let's see what happens here. So what do we got? I got some suitcases of cash, some other typical symbols, diamonds, spades, clubs, hearts, a little martini glass there. I think the briefcase of cash is the top symbol. It looks like it is to me. Taking some serious pauses here. Probably trying to tell a couple of my buddies that there's a new promo going on for one of these. Last one of these we did on Colossal Diamonds. It was like a promo last week. The most boring game I've ever played. Just like a 3-row, 3-column, like old school Vegas slot machine. But it consistently paid all the way up. Like it was a $250 playthrough, and it seriously paid out for me and my other buddy nonstop all the way up. And then as soon as we got through the $250 playthrough, it was just dead. It was basically not doing anything. So all right, here we go, some more spins. Getting close. All right, there's the first or second level up. So now we got light blue chips, chip promotion. I don't think it multiplies what's on the chip by that much, right? It might be like 5% or 10%. You see the chip starting to go from, 80 cents to $1, something like that. It's not super juicy, but obviously if you do that, 10% every time, it starts to look a lot better by the time you get to the high-end chips. So couple baits here, and then another bait. There's also like 5,000x chips that can drop, or up to 5,000x chips. They're the big boss looking ones that they have at casinos that are like flat and rectangular. They're not the round ones. Those are for like the Super X, right? When you have like a $500,000 chip or $1,000,000 chip, you're playing high stakes. So they have those in this. And didn't see any super high ones. I think I see a $20 one somewhere. There we go. There's a $20 one. And that's hit on 5, right? So there's 5 chips out, which means it's going to give you an offer or let you take the cash. Obviously, this one I can see the $20 chip is right there. So I think I should, anyways, take the offer there. If the chip that is visible is the highest one, that's a little bit safer to take the gamble, right? I could have, but obviously, so far, any of the chips, they also reveal the chips afterwards, so you get to see whether you made a good call or not. More than likely, like in this game, all my playthroughs, it was a good call almost every time. So I just got away from clicking the chip thing to taking the offer, just locking in whatever it was, especially in a bonus. Just taking whatever's already in the bonus and then relying on more spins and stuff like that. So started at 26. We've already doubled up in 5 minutes or so here. It's a pretty good start to a playthrough bonus. Hit a little pocket of dead spins here. Nothing really happening. I guess the 7s may be the higher symbol than the briefcase of cash. Can't really tell. What are we going to do here? Hey, there we go. Okay, so second bonus. Chips are doubled. What's going to happen on these ones? 3 chips, that's nothing. Bunch of nothing. The line hits in this game are also terrible. They're like 2 cents, 4 cents, like 8 cents. There you go. Ooh, basically, you're just fishing for any bonus and any chips, any Lincoln win. Here we go. I'm going to spin into 6 chips. All right, good. So half the chips are invisible. So it's pretty like a 50-50 gamble. They're going to be average. And I just took the offer here. So take that $20. Like I said, already pretty decent. Got 2 spins left on the bonus. And at least I got that $20. And next chip level promotion. It's nice that the chip promotion still works inside the bonus. So even though it's a bonus spin, all those 10 free spins, or whatever it was, 8 free spins, you're still leveling up too. I have a suspicion that as the chips level up, it's actually less likely that they come out. So sometimes, like in this game, all of my upside was in the first few chip levels. Once it starts to get into the higher chip levels, I didn't see them as often. They definitely weren't coming out in like 5, 6 at a time. So I'm getting like no Lincoln win. So it's just kind of charging through. But then you're kind of sucked in, or you see the mechanism. You're like, oh, I see how this could work. I skipped ahead a little bit here because that was the peak, right? Where I was up at $70 or so. But I want to jump forward to where I'm going to level up through the bronze, silver, and then gold chips. So right now we're almost on bronze level. That's it. So now we're in silver. So you can see the multipliers on the chips are decent, right? Like that's a $6 chip. That's a 10x of what I'm betting right now. There's another one that's like an 8x. There's another 10x. But see, they're coming in like small groups, right? There's not even, no, that's close, right? You only need 5, so there's 4. That's pretty tasty. So we're getting there. Martini glass, a decent line hit, I guess, gives you half it back. Like I said, the line hits are not what you're going for in this, which you rarely are. This would have been big. Not going to hit dead spin. Thank you very much. Almost to the gold level. Now, what's cool about the gold level here is that once you hit gold, it stays at gold until you hit something. Until you hit the Lincoln win, either in the bonus or in the regular game. So that can be it. Yeah, okay, so that's fully charged, right? So it just stays at gold. And in this case, this is where I start to like bottom out. It's just going to stay at the gold level for a while. It's going to crash down. And it's going to take quite a while for anything to happen. So baiting, but you can see that. So that's 60, whatever. That's like a 16x or something like that on some of those chips, and that's just on one chip, right? And you can get 5, 10, or 5 or 6 more commonly. I haven't seen a full screen of chips yet in this game. So baiting a lot. This is going to crash down pretty low. All right, so if you notice down in the bottom left-hand corner, I have fully degened this point down to just about $5. Probably wrote it too hard, although I'm trying to go for that playthrough. Every once in a while I see a little notice pop up that you've received $5 bonus, and that's what I was going for. So obviously, just as long as those are still popping through, I'm willing to put money into it. Unless I completely crash and burn. I'm not going to re-depot for this game. So I was pretty close here. 270. What do I got? I got like 4 spins left. There we go. There's a Lincoln win. And because it's the gold chips, it's pretty decent, right? So what's already showing is $20. They're offering $28. So at this point, I was bottomed out on this game, kind of pissed. Take the win, take the $28 win. And you see the chip promotion also reset now. So we're back down to red. So I decided that was a good time to wrap it up. Still had a little bit on the playthrough, but I felt like this game had gone cold. So yeah, so I like these promotions. I like the playthrough bonus when you're going to, 20% rake back, basically. It keeps you in it, but if I'm on a cold streak, I'm still going to bounce out, let the game chill for a bit. Not just going to keep feeding it, especially after a big win like that. Just not push your luck too much. And also, it's gone back down to the basic chip level here, which is not that sexy. So, well, we'll keep looking for these promotions. See if any more come out soon, either on MGM like this one was, and we'll make some more videos. If you like this one, smash that subscribe button.